Teddy, welcome in. How's it going? How you doing? How are you? How you feeling? Let's see. How's everybody doing today? How's it going? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Not much really because it's raining outside, so I'm inside today. We got a bunch of rain. We've gotten so much rain lately, so much rain. The rain is the only thing that brings me inside. So yeah, I'm inside today. Brent, how you doing, Mr. Middleton? Thank you for the heart me. Good morning, good afternoon now. I took my time waking up today. Thank you, Brent, for the Go Populars 80. Welcome in. Heavy, how are you doing, darling? I don't need the extra light. How y'all doing today? How you feeling? God bless you all. Happy Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth. Good morning, Scott. How's it going? Good afternoon. How are you feeling today? Paul, welcome in. How's everybody doing this Friday? I hope you got to rest well. Brent, I hope you got to rest well. Happy Juneteenth, Tony. Happy Juneteenth. If y'all don't know what Juneteenth is, you gotta go learn you something. As Brent told me yesterday, go learn yourself something. I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. Boston, welcome in. Gotta go learn yourself something. Let's see. Man, hold on, y'all. Thank you, Robert. I be paying attention, Brent. I be paying attention. Go learn yourself something. How you doing, Payman? I'm good, Mr. Friend. How you feeling today? How you feeling today? How's it going? Yeah, we got rain. It rained a lot this morning. Although I'm grateful for it, but my water tank can't fit any more rain in it. I'm from the U.S. I'm from Texas. How you doing, 13? Mandela, welcome in. June 20th birthday, thank God. Your birthday is tomorrow? I'm doing good, Mandela. Arthur, how's it going? Welcome in. Mr. Friend, how's your dad? How's Rainy? How's your son? No OnlyFans, but I'll pray for you though. David, God bless you. I don't have OnlyFans, but I can pray for you. Offer you some prayer. From Iran, welcome in. God bless you, Danny Dan. I hope you have a lovely day. I hope you have the day you deserve. I'm from the U.S. I'm in Texas. Randy, blessings to you. Adam, welcome in. For your birthday. There you go. Matthew. How you doing? Adam. Man, we got some trolls over here on YouTube early this morning. That's okay. Just make sure when you're trolling, before you leave the live, before you get blocked, you give my live a like on your way out. How's work going on today? No work for me because it's raining. You doing good? You want chocolate coffee? Okay, he's struggling a bit. 80 this year. Very naughty. Yeah, my girls are okay. Thank you for asking. So welcome in. I did not see you. Thank you, Payman. Yeah, it is raining. I'm inside today. Fam St. Barber, how are you feeling today? Everybody's doing good, Mandela. Everybody's doing good. My mom's good. Parents good. Spin kick? What is that? Can I spin kick you? I can pray for you. Only if I can spin kick you back. I am from the U.S. I'm in Texas. James, do recommend. How you doing, sir? I want you to take, you said, Ruby, I want you to take me out for dinner. No, thank you. Man, Christopher, welcome in. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate you. I'm sorry, Brent, you got to put in so much work today on the tube. I'm in North Texas. Yeah, strange people in the chat. It's okay. They need prayer and Jesus, deliverance. Thank you, James, for the rose. It's the weekend, so, you know, it brings out the weirdos. How's everybody else doing today? Just ignore them. Merrick, how's it going? I'm trying to open my little waffle. They're kind of melted, slightly melted. It's okay. I'm going to eat them anyways. They starting early today, yeah. That's how it is on the weekend. You know, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is like that. Belgian butter waffle crisp. James, thank you for the roses. How's everybody doing today? James, I enjoyed your conversation last night. I always enjoy when you come up and you chat with us. How old am I? I'm an old lady. I am 9 years, almost 8 years away from being 50. Stroop waffles? I don't think so. Thank you, Joe. Blessings to you. I hope you have a lovely day. Soundwave, welcome in. What's a Stroop waffle? Training day, yes, I'll be 42 in a few weeks, couple weeks. July 4th, I'll be 42. It's in a packet. They're really nice. Really? Yeah, I'll be 42 July 4th. I'm doing good, Marshall. Hardy Chris, welcome in. Good day to you. Oh, you just had a birthday this month. Marshall, thank you for the heart me. Happy birthday to you. I'm sorry, Brent. You're so busy. Lucky? How so? Big Bo, welcome in. KK, welcome in. Man, it's some trolls. Why you here trolling? Just make sure you like my live before you leave. Because I got black mom. I don't know if that makes me lucky. I just think that's the way God planned it out, and I'm grateful for it. Dutch treat made by bacon and thin layer sweet dough. Oh. Oh, you know what? Maybe I have. Slice it in half while warm and sandwich in gooey caramel syrup. I think I have. Aw, thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. I'm glad you like them. Thank you, KKB. I have a question for you. Do you ever want to change your lifestyle or not do the off-grid living? No, I like the way I live. I do sometimes want to be nomadic. Like, I do think about getting like a camper van or something like that and kind of traveling. Even though my tiny house is on wheels, I have it parked somewhere. But I do want to travel and see different stuff. So that's the only thing I would change. I would still be off the grid too. I couldn't be connected, but I don't miss being on the grid, not at all. I've never questioned that. I put it on top of a hot mug and tea. Oh, I like that. I'm gonna have to try that, Mr. Friend. Rock the Star, welcome in. New album release. Rock the Star got a new album release. William, welcome in. Want to do? You want an RV? What kind of RV you want, A? Training Day, thank you for the roses. She did a good job. Aw, thank you, Training Day. Happy Juneteenth, guys. Y'all go check out Rock the Star's album, his new album release. Okay, Mr. Friend. So for sure, you don't ever want to settle down with a man and lead a happy life? I think I'm settled. I think I'm settled. I'm very settled. Um, and I try to go about things, the right way, textbook way, the way I was taught. And it didn't work out, for reasons beyond my control. And so I like my life how it is. I feel very full. My life feels very full. I'm happy. I'm joyful. I like that, A. I like that. Benz, welcome in. I feel like I'm very settled. I may not be married, but I'm very settled. My life is very quiet. Zazie Beats. I see you, music kid. But if you're asking, like, do I ever want to get married? If it happens, cool. If it don't happen, cool. I'm happy either way. I'm happy. I got friends, family that care about me. I have two beautiful daughters. I don't need to contribute more to society. I don't need to give more to the population. I did my little service. Lacaz, welcome in. I got married out of high school and it didn't work out. We were too young. I don't think my issue was we were too young. You guys know my issue. What happened with that. But even though I was very young, I was a good wife. I got two daughters as well. You had three girls. I love my girls. I love my girls a lot. I feel so blessed. You got a friend in me. Ding, ding. You got a friend in me. I don't know. I think, whenever I come on the live, somebody always, you don't ever want to get married. You're not going to get married. I understand that our society is geared towards that. They tell us that's the dream, right? You grow up, you get married. There's that one person for you. You grow up, you get married. You have kids. You work till retirement. You go on yearly vacations. You live happily ever after, right? But I'm one to question that narrative. Tune into the world we live in. I agree with that, music kid. Sun tomorrow, FIFA World Cup matches. But have you ever seen a walrus? Oh wow. Freedom Day, everyone celebrating. But three nephews. Happy Juneteenth. Scotland versus Morocco. I'm going for Scotland. Who you think gonna win, son? Who you think gonna win? House and a picket fence, yeah. House and a picket fence. But it don't work like that for many people, and that's okay. I'm one to question that narrative. I've always been one to follow my own, what I want to do. Physics bro, good afternoon to you. Your boys will find you gleaning in the fields. It's all God's time. But why does it have to be like that, right? Why does it? I don't have that desire to be found. If it happens, that means it's God's will. But I'm not banking on that. That's not my dream, right? I say Scotland. The grit is the best. I live on a farm in South Africa, and it's the best. I like that, Joe. I like it. That's not my. I'm not waiting for my Prince Charming. I'm not waiting for Boaz to find me. I don't even think like that. I'm not. I don't know. God blesses me every single day, and I don't know. I don't feel like I'm missing anything. A lot of people say, "Oh, when you meet that person," I am that person. I feel like I am that person. I'm that person. Mmm. You see that? Ooh. I gotta get that. Yeah. Ah, I had nothing to get it with. I had the door open. Kisses on the first date? No kiss on the first date. Traveler, thank you. Oh, I would have got stung on the live. I gotta get that dude out of here. Hornet. Right? That is a hornet. That is a hornet. I am that person. Yeah, I am that person. Open up the window. But my windows got screens on them. How you doing, Charlie? I guess I can let him out the window that monitor the monitor the Ilse toward the screen though. I corrected myself. He trying to get out. The window, I have a huge window in front of me. And he trying to make his way out. I could have gotten stung. That would have not been fun. Chilling outside in the sun. It's raining in here. Traveler, how are you? You are at peace with who you are and how you're living. I am. Heavy, I am. Let's see. I'm going to try to get it out. No. I don't want to kill it. I'm just trying to move it. Fly swatter? No. Okay, guys. I let him out. Oh. I let him out. I don't have fly swatter. Black Star, welcome in. I got him out. But yeah, back to our conversation. I've never seen you not solve a problem. I feel happy with my life, you know? A lot of people feel like because I'm not married and they feel like because I say I'm not looking to get married that I have a problem with men. Those of y'all that have been here know that I really appreciate men. I appreciate guys because you are so much of what I am not, right? And many of you guys are my friends. And so, I don't know. I think that we all have a purpose, you know, and it's marriage is a ministry, and sometimes you're not called to that ministry. Sometimes God has. I think people when they see me, they like judge, right? Thank you, physics bro. And but then once they hear what I've been through, it makes sense to them. And it's not like I've always just say I don't want to get married. I don't want to do that. That's not for me. No, I've tried that way. When I was younger, that was my dream. And it's through life circumstances that I'm not married right now. So, how you doing, Pepper? Thank you, A. Marshall, for the rose. Man, Yo-Yo, I was drinking my drink and I picked it up and it was on my cup. Yo-Yo's been stung. I don't think I've ever been stung by a hornet. Yo-Yo has. Yaya has. I've been stung by bees and wasps, other stuff, but I don't think I've ever been stung by a hornet. One time when Yo-Yo was little, she had a little Minnie Mouse plushie and she left it outside on the deck and she picked it up and was playing with it and she got stung. Yo-Yo Brent said hi. She said hi. She wore your t-shirt you got her the other day. The Ice Cube one. Say about I don't know the difference between a wasp and a hornet. They just, you can tell by the way they look physically, bro. So here in Texas, we got hornets, we got wasps, we got yellow jackets, bees. We got all them out here. It's bad they keep stinging. Yes, bee is only gonna sting you once, but the other ones, they can sting you multiple times. Yeah, not fun. It is not fun. We got all that out here. So although we've been getting a lot of rain, when it doesn't rain, it has been really, really hot. And so I leave water out for like the deer and the armadillo and stuff like that. Whatever wants to come and get a drink. And I see the insects like going to get water too. But yeah. I haven't been seeing raccoons lately, but yesterday when I was going up my driveway, I saw in their little handprint in the mud. It looks so funny, little tiny handprint. But they haven't been coming over here. Sometimes I leave food out for Ilse. She have a little food bowl out, and they haven't been messing with it for whatever reason. But yeah, we got all that here. Yellow jackets, wasp. Yeah, there is flooding. Not over here. I don't live in the floodplain. It has to have, we had to have torrential rains for multiple days for it to really get bad. And even still, it won't get bad where my tiny house is. But like on the main street, there's been a few times where I couldn't get out. Like it was, I didn't want to risk it because it was flooded. But there's certain parts in, like over by where my mom's house is, they could, I think. She said they got a bunch of rain. I talked to her this morning. So maybe, I don't think they have flooding, but maybe some areas. It sounds so peaceful with the birds. I got my windows open. How you doing, Saint Florin? And are we a San Antonio Spurs? Yeah, I support them. How you doing? Welcome in. Searching for another cool shirt for you. Oh, thank you, Brent. Yeah, above sea level. Yes. Yes. Yo-Yo's favorite thing is t-shirts. She just have a bunch and she have all her stuff hanging up is nothing but t-shirts. Band t-shirts. Tupac. Brent got her Ice Cube one. Nirvana. Deftones. Corn. All those t-shirts she got. You just so cool? Yeah. You are very, very cool. She put on her band shirt and whatever, either shorts or pants she's wearing, she was like, I'm just so cool. That's what she told me. I'm just so cool. Yo-Yo got her own little style. It's nice. Rack, welcome back in. Brent, thank you for liking the live. Brent, thank you so much for your moderation last night. Your execution was very, very good. So I appreciate you. I can't, with certain people I really struggle helping redirecting them. How is it living off grid? It's I like it. I like it. It'll in a few weeks it'll be 11 years I've been off grid. You know, I have some tough days every now and then, but for the most part, 90% of the time, even probably more than that, it's enjoyable. Okay, okay. Blessings to you, A. Marshall. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the gifts. Felix Bro said, I agree. His execution was excellent. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. I want this person to come up and participate, but it's hard because when he come up, it always kind of like rearranges what we doing. Daniel, how's it going? But Brent helped me out greatly. And he always knows, Brent always knows when I'm kind of like struggling. He just comes out, he come up right on time. Let's keep it moving, let's keep it moving. Do you have a song? You have a poem? From the Philippines, welcome in, Daniel. Yeah, Brent is Dr. Redirect PhD. Yes, he is. He just knows how to talk to people. Now, Mike knows how to talk to people too if he feels like talking to you, right? If not, then he's gonna get what you're gonna get. But both of them are very articulate. Physics Bro is extremely articulate. When Physics Bro comes up and he says our prayer, sometimes when Russell isn't here, I like. Physics Bro has such a lovely voice. He enunciates his words so well, and just how he expresses himself. Happy Juneteenth, Lucci. Welcome in. Thank you for the heart me. All of you guys, I have just things I appreciate. Like, I like last night, James came up and he was talking about his uncle and he shares his experiences and stuff like that. I like his storytelling. It was funny. He was talking about his uncle's accent. But yeah, I don't know if I can. Sometimes I feel like maybe I'm not as articulate. Like I can't really express myself the way I would like to. I have the words, but I don't feel like they always come out the way I want them to. And so like I'm kind of drawn to when I feel like people can fully express themselves, utilize words to get out how they feel. I like it. You could use a good slice of tres leches. I'm not a big fan of tres leches though. I'll take. So you have chickens, a garden, a well? No, I do rain catchment. There is a well on the property, but I'm not tied into it. I don't have chickens, but there are chickens on this farm. I live on a farm. I have a garden. A lot of my stuff that I do still have some melons growing, but my main thing I've been working on is my little mango trees and my dragon fruit plants. Attitude, I am doing good. How are you? How you feeling? How you feeling today? Where am I streaming from? From Texas, from the US. Barry, welcome in. Thank you, Wow, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Brent, thank you for liking it live. Brent, have you got yourself packed up for your trip? It's in a couple of days, right? First time joining, welcome in. Where are you tuning in from? Attitude. Andrew, welcome in. Martin, welcome back. How are you doing today? How you doing, Andrew? Joseph, I see you with the emojis with the hearts. Dennis, thank you for liking the live. How come I'm not outside? It's raining, Andrew. It's raining, not just droplets. It's kind of coming down. So, TJ, welcome in, Mrs. Swan. Washing clothes now. Be packed and ready today. Okay, that's good. How you doing, TJ? I did some laundry last night, and I left a couple of my dresses out on the line, and they're wet right now because it rained. It's okay. I'll just leave them out there. When the sun comes out, either later on today or tomorrow, they'll be fine. Out running errands. Be careful, TJ. Thank you for the heart me. I feel like maybe there's a little bird or something on the ladder. Thank you, TJ, for the star guard. There's Patrick right there. Patrick from SpongeBob. Rebella Games, welcome in. Thank you, TJ, for the gift, helping me out with my live goal. You have sunshine there? Yeah, it's raining. It's raining there too? Yeah, we got a bunch of rain this morning. We've gotten so much rain lately, so much. We still in somebody's rain. Somewhere, somebody in the U.S. not getting rain. Thank you, Jane, for the summer star. Caribbean woman. Utah not getting rain? Is it dry up there? It always rains here in Africa. So, Al, I remember you telling me that you were from West Covina, right? Um, how did you end up in Utah? Was it for work? Thank you, Physics Bro, for the donut. War King, I see you. Hello, how you doing? Greg, how you doing? Baja, welcome in. Luis, thank you for liking the live. Good morning, Baja. How have you been? How you been? How you doing? Coffee? No, it's tea. It's mushroom. It has mushrooms in it, but it's chai tea with some mushrooms. From Trinidad, welcome in, Kyle. Where are you from again, Barbara? I think you told me, but I can't remember. Ronnie, welcome in. You happy? I'm glad you're happy. I hope, I pray whatever you're dealing with, that it gets better. Blessings to you, Gerald. No, I'm originally from North Carolina. Joined the Navy and ended up. Oh, okay. I've been good, Baha. I've been doing very good. Thank you, War. Big gift, Tabby on Cash App. Tabuski. Thank you, Physics Bro. Thank you. How you like being up there in Utah? Life has many challenges. Yes, it does. But we can get through them. If you keep pushing through, you can get through it. My shirt is vintage? No, it's not vintage. It just looked like that. I got this when I was in Washington. You was there for 40 years. You may be the only righteous Christian on here. Oh, I'm not the only one. There's a few of us in here. Attitude is a must. I agree. I do. Thank you, 13. So one thing that while we talking about attitude, one thing that I've kind of, so like, have you ever seen, and those of y'all that that are older, I'm pretty sure. Have you ever seen, like, I've questioned why is it that some people, they can grow up in a loving family, and that grow up in a loving family, have support, right? And they can have siblings. The siblings do good, but there's always that one that doesn't do good. And I'm like, what is it? Is it influence from friends, or is it just their perception of things? Have you guys seen that? Like, there could be siblings, right? They grow up in the same environment, but they're experiencing things differently. It's like you can be in a relationship with somebody, a friendship, a romantic relationship, and uh, one person could be happy and just it could be the best relationship for them, and the other person can be like, um, they could be miserable. What is it like? All right, well, we're King. Blessings to you. A series of bad choices. Mati, how are you? That's a difficult question. Thank you, Gerald. I have vintage clothes for sale at your store. Where's your store, Halo? Resentment or rebellious? I've seen that, like, there could, like the rest of the siblings, all the kids could be doing good, right? But then there's that one that's just struggles, and you just explained it. Our environments dictate different perceptions. A core building block for various reasons are lacking. Chemical imbalance in the brain. I've thought about that too. Also circumstances from their childhood. I've thought about that too. That sometimes that there could be chemical imbalances. James, thank you for the roses. McAllen, Texas. Oh, okay. If you guys are into vintage clothing, Halo got a store in McAllen, Texas. What's my name? Tabby. Tim, welcome in. They say that uh, each child gets a different version of the parent, but at the same time, very different. I'm a counselor, these are facts. They say each child experience, like if you have multiple children, they experience a different parent. And if you have siblings, each of you got a different version of your parent, especially if there's an age difference between you and your siblings. It's nice to meet you too. Or 4 out of 5 are okay, and one isn't. Vladimir, welcome in. I like that name. I saw them always dealing from a position of love. My younger brother and I interpreted our parents' motivations very differently. I saw them always dealing from a position of love, not him. Gerald said I was a black sheep in my family and Jesus saved me. Is this the middle child? Um, Sometimes I've seen it, the older one. The oldest child. Sometimes I've seen it as the youngest child, and sometimes it is the middle child. I think mothers play the biggest part on how the kid turns out. Your children all the same, but you can't treat them all the same because they're different. They're different individuals, like Yaya and Yo-Yo. They're both my girls, and I love them. I give them, you know, I try to be as fair as possible, but they're different individuals. They receive um, instruction and criticism differently. They have different love languages. Like, I don't have to talk to Yaya sternly or really raise my voice or to grab her attention. I can talk to her very calmly and just have one on one for her, and she gets a Yo-Yo. I may have to tell her a few times. Michael, thank you for the heart meme. It's so difficult to generalize. And then they have an age difference too, almost 7 years age. Yaya's the oldest. They have an age gap too. They're almost 7 years apart. Yaya was born in 2007. 2007. Yo-Yo born in 2014. How you doing, Tim? So I do think they have gotten a different uh, version of me. But I don't know. Sometimes, like, so I have someone that's very, very close to me, and this person grew up with loving parents, siblings, got so much support, and they grew up very angry. And I'm like, I don't understand how they grew up so angry, but they had the love and support from their family. They have siblings that love and support them. And I've seen people that had a rough upbringing didn't grow up like that. So I guess it is a lot of variables, and perception is one of those things. Listen to you. Thank you, Baha. But if one of those kids feel treated differently, it affects the kid. Yaya has a temperament to be president. Yo has a temperament to be empress of the world. The younger sibling requires more attention sometimes. Well, okay, so I have an older sister. I'm the younger sibling. I don't think I got more attention, like my sister, she did sports. She was in a lot of extracurricular activities. I did some stuff, but I wasn't as involved as her. Like, I was very reserved and kind of to myself. And our perception of certain things growing up is completely different. In some cases, no, I'm saying, yeah. How the parents was raised, yeah. So I come from a family where there's favoritism. There is favoritism. And I've seen it play out in multiple generations. I was not the favorite. My sister was my grandmother's favorite. And not only was I not the favorite, but I actually dealt with a lot of abuse. But even with that, I still tried to show as much love and patience as I could. And but even with that, it didn't make me angry. I wasn't angry about it. I've seen sometimes the ones that are the favorites, they turn out to be angry. And I'm like, well, why is that the case? Why? You were the favorite. What are you angry about? How you doing, Life Miracle? And I've seen that, like I said, in my family, it play out in multiple generations. Do I look more like my mom? I look like them both. I'm mixed LAD, so I'm a complete mixture of them both. My mother treats me like a resource because she hated my father. My sister has her full support. They also say too that it also varies when it comes to like culture too. They say certain cultures, boys will get more favoritism, and then girls, and vice versa. It's a very complex topic. How you doing, lazy? What happened? Oh, we I was asking a question just about, what was my original question? Just talking about how people perceive things differently. Reinhard, how you doing? Good afternoon, Miss Wright. I understand being the oldest, overprotecting my brother after me. Got it easy. So growing up, I was very sheltered. I didn't get to do a whole lot. My sister got to do a lot. She got to go out and do stuff. My mom felt like she would say she's street smart. She knows how to handle people. So I didn't get to go out and do stuff. Are you marrying me? I didn't understand you, Reinhardt. What did you mean? But even still, even though I went through certain things, it didn't make me angry though. It didn't make me angry. I tried to understand my mom's point of view, but it's something that I've thought about, like seeing families and stuff, and seeing like when there's multiple children, and seeing how maybe one child is closer to the parents, the other child is not. You didn't attend your prom as a senior? Yeah, I didn't go to my prom. I'm from the U.S., but consider everything that happened to you finished. You today with the thank you. Sometimes I talk to my mom about it. You know, some stuff will come up, and I'm very particular about the stuff that because it was my mom's mom, so I don't bring up things really a whole lot because I don't want to make my mom feel bad. And but sometimes she'll bring up stuff and she'll apologize. She'll say, "I'm so sorry, I didn't protect you. I should have did better," you know. And although that was a very painful time in my life, I feel like it allowed, because I went through that, it allowed me to learn how to have compassion for people at a very young age. And so, although it wasn't fun, um, for whatever reason, you know, it was allowed to happen. But I know that God was with me while I was going through it. Chosen, how you doing? You from India? Welcome in. What part of India are you from? Oh no, I didn't go to prom. So I had one boyfriend in school. We broke up, and I didn't want to go to prom with anybody else, and so I didn't go. At one point, I thought about going. I was like, I'll just go with my friends, but I was like, no, I don't want to. It wasn't big on my list. I've never really been into like doing like to certain things. I didn't really like I was gonna miss out on anything, so I didn't go. Rachel, how you doing? Thank you, Loki, for the rose, the jar. Is it the Jari? How are you? She always brags on sister artwork, even though I've been way more successful with your artwork. I'm so sorry you experiencing that, Halo. I'm sorry. Sad as you state this? What about me not going to prom? Not Shay, welcome in. Figs, bro, you didn't go to prom? I am now. Which time there? It is 12:54 p.m. Oh no, I didn't. You know what I did? I got me a nice dress, and me and my best friend, I rented us a room at like a fancy hotel downtown, and we went out to dinner. We stayed at the nice hotel, and then the next day we went back home. I enjoyed that. Just wasn't interested. I wasn't too interested in. Like I said, if me and my boyfriend had been together, I probably would have gone because I think he went. But I didn't want to go. I would have only gone because to go with him. Thank you, Zaira. Eddie, thank you for the follow. Steve, how's it going? Yeah, I don't feel like I missed out on anything. Yaya didn't go to prom. I asked her, I said, you want to go to prom? You know, would you like to go to prom? We'll get you a dress and stuff like that. She's like, no. I wanted her to feel like she didn't miss out on anything. So I asked her, I said, you don't want to go to prom? Sure, we can get somebody to take you to prom. Take you to their prom. She's like, no. I've never been a big prom, big wedding, big celebration. I'm kind of the same way, physics, bro. I don't like the huge celebration. Steve, I see you with the hearts. If the divine source can forgive us of our shortcomings, we should do the same. I agree. Thank you, Steve. I believe in forgiveness. Now, that don't mean I want to be around you, but I forgive you. You would have had more fun with me at the prom anyway. I would have if it was working. How you doing? Is it Hamaka? Aw, they make me happy, Steve. Friend, how's it going? Brent, did you go to your prom? No, it's mud water. It's a mushroom drink. Brent, did you go to your prom? Brent was probably there looking all sharp, dancing, stealing the show. I went to prom, but I didn't care to go. Could have went without it. It was boring. Aw. What color was your dress, Miss Wright? My daughter's a big celebration person, and she's one. But I'll make it happen. I like that. I like that. If she wants a big lady, I'll make it happen. I love that. I like that. Some people, they are big celebrating people. They like it. They like to go all out. All the bells and whistles, everything. Some people not so much. Zekra, thank you for the follow. I'm not a big celebration person. If I'm a celebrator or something, I want it low key. Yaya, so when Yaya was little, we used to have big parties for her birthday. That was like Maria's deal. We'd have a piñata, have lots of people over. We would be grilling, lots of stuff. And as Yaya got older, she's like, oh, I don't want to do that. Yo-yo was low key for celebrations too. I went to prom. It was memorable. Oh, that's nice. Fizzy Bro said, but with the 50K budget. That's reasonable. That is very reasonable. Yeah, grown child. Oh, yeah. She'll be 19 at the end of September. Estaré y para... Fran, ¿cómo estás? Yeah. She goes on live. She does ASMR stuff. How you doing, Mr. Pendergrass? Yeah, she goes on live late at night. Yeah. Sometimes I trip out that I have an adult child. Technically she's an adult, but she's still a baby, you know? But it's funny because yeah, I'll be 42 on July 4th. Her and Yo-Yo, they're both my same height. My youngest is 12, and they walk next to me. And I'm just like, man. I wash their clothes and stuff like that. I'm like, I'm washing another adult's clothes. Yeah, like Yo-Yo's clothes, she wears like oversized shirts. And so her clothes is like bigger than mine. And I'm like, man. You always point that out, TJ. Yeah, I'll be 42 July 4th. I'm happy. I am so happy. I will never discredit the years I have been here. Let me see some ID. I'm not going to show my ID on here. I was born in 84, July 4th, 84. July 4th. I came bright and early, 5:04 a.m. I came Earthside. TJ messing with me, but that dude is older than me. Yeah, people ask me and my girls, they think that we're sisters. And I'm like, oh, they're not my sisters, I'm mama. That's what I tell them. Like I remember we were hiking in Tennessee. We went to find a little waterfall. And I think it was Laurel Falls. And I was talking with this lady. She was from... where was she from? Huh? Where was she from? Oh, thank you, Yayo. She was from Ukraine. And she's like, okay, I'll let you go back with your, she said, your friends, or, yeah, I think she said friends. I was like, they're not my friends. Those are my daughters. She was like, what? I said, yeah. Or people would be like, okay, how your little sisters? I'm like, they're not my little sisters. Those are my babies. I'm mama. And then they look, I've had a few older women be like, baby, how old were you when you, I'm like, ma'am, I was an adult. I was an adult. I wasn't a teenager. I was like, oh, okay, you look young. Raised in 1950s and 60s, doing racism. For the rest of my life. Although I missed them when they were young, you know, like I missed them when they were babies. I enjoyed them being older too, because I get to have more like interesting conversations with them. And also, they gave me a lot of good feedback, like the stuff I can ask them their opinion about things, just certain stuff in life. And because they know me the most, they with me all the time. They give me very good feedback and positive criticism. I think that that's very important. You know, they get on me about stuff. Teenagers are strange. Yeah, maybe it's the hormones. I'm sure it's the hormones they dealing with. You know, that's beyond their control. A lot of stuff is changing in their body. I have a really good relationship with my girls. My oldest one, like I said, she's gonna be 19. I have a really, really good relationship with her. I still exist, but settle. From Canada, welcome in, Joshua. My mom, she is 60. She was born in 65, so she's very young. My dad was born 58. Naran, how you doing? Call me Mr. MF. What? Mr. MF. They don't mean, they're not trying to say why I think, right? How old am I? I'll be 42 on July 4th. How you doing, Training Day? Welcome back in. You're born in 49, Al? No. I'm gonna be 42. I get high school kids, high school boys that try to talk to me sometimes when I'm out. And I'm like, no, please don't do that. I'm not in high school. They were like, what school you go to? I was like, what? Yeah, what school you go to? Depending on what area I'm in, they were like, you go to such and such? I'm like, no. They were like, what school you go to? I'm like, I'm not in school. It's like, oh, so you in college? I'm like, no, but I got a child that's college age, and they like, what? That word MF is me. What they call you? You okay with that, Halo? How you doing, Cruel? Welcome in, Cruel. I remember Cruel. How are you? Dang, that's kind of tough. Why they call you that, Halo? Is Master of Fun? Thank you, Miss Wright. AG, welcome in. Black Caesar, how's it going? Halo, that's your same account, or you changed? Or you changed it? Wendell, how are you? It's your same account, or you changed it? The picture and stuff. Anthony, welcome in. AG, how's it going? Thank you guys for the thumbs up on the live. Yeah, you got a good memory. You got a good memory. I didn't think you were paying attention though.
No, I pay attention.
Thank you, Grandpa Jr. Yeah, I didn't think you. So when we were in Tennessee, me and Yo-Yo like to go searching for waterfalls, and there had been this one we were trying to locate for a few years, and we finally found it. But it was like a mile and a half, might hike up to it, and a mile and a half back down, right? And so I had told the girls, "You really coordinated with the yellow card." I did, I did. I told the girls before we're gonna go hiking, so dress comfortably, right? So yeah, we're gonna go hiking. So the next day, we go to Smoky Mountains, right? We park, we get out, and I tell them how far it's gonna be. So we hiking. Yo-Yo looks all happy. She's like, "This is great. It's fun, Mama." Yaya looks so miserable. She had her hair down. We stopped so she could put it up in a bun. She looked so tired and so miserable. She just didn't look happy, you know. And maybe that's the longest she's had, but it was kind of steep. It was a little bit tough. We had to stop. We saw a lot of people stopping so that they could kind of like rest. And surprisingly, it was a lot of elderly people, and they were trying to go up to the waterfall and they were stopping. Same change the pic. Oh, okay. Right to the Chris. Chips that she used in Connect 4 color destruction. And we got up to the waterfall, and Yo-Yo just looked so refreshed. She looked so happy, you know. She went to the waterfall, touched the water, and Yaya just, the whole time, she just had this like smug look on her face, just like, we did all this for this to come and look at this. Leonardo, how you doing? Maxman, how are you? I remember it. And then we had to come down, and I told her, I said, hey, it's not going to be as hard going down than it was climbing up. So it'll be a little bit easier. But yeah, it was kind of funny. Here's Jacob, welcome in. Like him, how's it going? I spotted some hen of the woods mushroom. I was like, hey guys, I've been looking for this mushroom for a while. I need y'all to be my lookout. And I was like, no, it's okay. And the girl's like, no, Mama, just get a little bit. So they looked out for me, and I got a little bit. Took it back to the car. Took it back where we were staying. I cut it up like French fries, and I fried it. It tastes so good. I see you, Leonardo. How you doing today? I play in Connect 4. I'm using the red chips. Yeah, I always play the yellow, so you guys won't get confused. Like if somebody's just tuning in, they'll know that I'm yellow and the other that you guys are red. I took a picture of it. It was big old mushroom. It's known as chicken of the woods. So I got a little bit. I left a whole bunch. I just took a little bit. And then I took it back. We were staying in a tiny house. I took it back. I cut it up, seasoned it, fried it. It was very good. So when I fried it, it has like the kind of the texture. It looked like, I mean, it looked like chicken, like fried chicken. You know, like if you were to fry like a chicken breast or something and cut it up in strips. That's what it looked like. Looking for Smurfs. Yeah. We got mushrooms that grow out here, but the only ones that I am really comfortable eating, that I know for sure, is the puffball. All right, LAD, blessings to you. You have what mushroom you got, Russell? Throw her game off. Going in the front yard. Is it like a ring? Marnie, she's downstairs. Maybe laying on my dresses in the closet. That's what she does. Yeah, if you don't know, don't risk it. Don't risk it. It's not hot right now. It's kind of chilly inside here. It's raining, so it's like 70 something degrees. You just start burning from upgrading is good protection. Thank you, Rancid. Thank you. I appreciate that. I know this life isn't for everybody, you know. I think people should live the way they want to live. But I do encourage people that are curious about it to give it a try. I thought about like when I find land, maybe I have something like that. Like maybe I'll get a couple little structures built where like if a person wanted to try like come and visit and see how it is, right? Try it out for a little bit, they could. How do you know if it's safe to eat? Well, you gotta identify it.